All right, YouTube. I am absolutely over the moon to show y'all this. It's only the second piece of 3V steel I own now. Got this today, got it off Amazon, $120. Cold Steel SRK in 3V. And I've got out my Magnum 12 just as a comparison. This is the only 3V steel I've ever owned, is these two. SecureX sheath. And the reason I wanted this SRK so bad is because everyday carrying a 12-inch blade, it's just a lot. Like, it's a big knife. Basically like having a sword. And I wanted something that would be a little bit easier to carry and maybe a little less conspicuous. There she is. Taiwan CPM 3V cold steel, obviously. SRK. I didn't know until recently, but supposedly this is the knife that the Navy SEALs get issued. And I never knew that, and I just thought that's really cool. I had a brief stint in the Marine Corps myself, but if it's good enough for the SEALs, it's probably a pretty good knife. And what I'm really curious about here, I think these are the same thickness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Magnum is 5mm too. But maybe it's because the SRK is shorter. It makes it feel like stockier in your hand. Nice swedge on the tip. Crayex handle, which I think is fancy speak for really darn good rubber. I remember when 3V really first got huge a few years ago, all of the chat rooms and stuff on the internet that I'd read about 3V, and that it's just the absolute. I have a friend who, the way he likes to put it is that it's the closest thing to adamantium that we have, and I think that's pretty darn cool. Finally got me a Wolverine claw knife. Crazy excited. For the purposes of being one-handed and opening all this stuff, doing the unboxing, I had went ahead and cut this plastic so that hopefully I can now, yeah, there we go. The SecureX sheath, which is my personal favorite sheath. I love the SecureX sheath. The only problem that you will have is drawing the knife in and out. It can get dull eventually, rubbing up against that, glass reinforced nylon stuff. Okay, trying to do this left-handed without cutting my fingers off. And this knife is sharp, sharpity, sharp, sharp. Perfect size. I think that 6-inch blade is just perfect for EDC. I'm hoping I'll end up scout carrying this on the small of my back. Out of sight, out of mind. And that way it's, I like scout carry because then it's not the first thing somebody sees. That cold steel grease on there. I'll get that cleaned up and make another video. But this knife, my plan for this is to EDC this SRK at work and free diving out here in the ocean. My wife and I do a lot of snorkeling and free diving, and I wanted something compact. And I know a 6-inch blade is not compact for most people. It's still a good sized knife, but compared to trying to, you know, tote something like that, especially in the water, it's just a little big, a little awkward. You're not really going to be able to do much with it. You know, you're not going to be able to move around very easily with a giant 12-inch Tanto. But there it is, guys. I'm so happy. I've wanted one of these for the longest time. And I think probably 2 to 3 to 4 years ago, this SRK in 3V, like, I swear it was a $300+ knife. And I got this off of Amazon 2 days ago for $120. So absolutely over the moon. Thank you to all my subscribers. I know I haven't posted for a while. This one is, I can tell you, is going to get posted a lot because it's just perfect. Like, when someone just says the word knife, the first knife that pops into your head, for me, it may be this. You know, just a perfect knife. Large, thick, tough, super steel, but not crazy large. Just a perfect knife. I haven't used it yet, to be fair, but I think I'm going to be very, very happy with this knife. And the little bit of experience that I do have with 3V steel, I'm just stoked. Absolutely thrilled. Thank you guys, and enjoy.